Well, residents in Ohio woke up to a white Christmas today. Meanwhile, as we're looking at a live look of downtown Spokane, snow flurries are falling, maybe just in time for the inland Northwest to see a white Christmas after all. And good evening, everyone. I'm Regina An. Thanks for joining us here on this Christmas day. Hope you're all having a wonderful night so far. Well, some may call it a Christmas miracle. Just hours before the holiday ends, snow has made its way to the inland Northwest just in the nick of time. With that, let's bring in meteorologist Michelle Boss. Michelle, good to see you. How much snow are we expected tonight?
We're generally looking at light amounts, so about 1 to 3 inches here in the Spokane area. So should be just enough for the kids to, play, make some snowballs, make some snowmen. It'll be good packing snow by tomorrow. Let's take a look at Storm Tracker 2 Doppler and satellite, and you can see the snow has overspread much of the inland Northwest. It's not all good news, though, as portions of south central Washington down towards Walla Walla are also seeing some light freezing rain right now, so that could cause some problems for those who have to be on area roadways. Winter weather advisories are in effect for pretty much the entire inland Northwest through Saturday. Does not include the Washington or Idaho Palouse or down towards the Lewiston area. Could see some rain mixing in, especially down towards Lewiston, and so lighter amounts of snow there. But here's a look at the snowfall estimates for tonight through Saturday. Again in Spokane, about 1 to 3 inches. That would include the Coeur d'Alene area as well. Slightly higher amounts across northeastern Washington, 3 to 4 inches from northeastern Washington, 2 to 3 inches in the Sandpoint area, and up towards north central Washington Republic, 2 to 3 inches. Those mountain locations, though, receiving a much higher dose there across the Cascades, Snoqualmie, and Stevens Pass, anywhere from 3 to 10 inches of snow through the day tomorrow. Lookout Pass, 4 to 6 inches through Saturday. Right now, temperatures below freezing almost everywhere. Moses Lake just above at 33 degrees. Lewiston well above freezing at 38 degrees. Here's a look at the next 3 days. Snow should linger with just a few showers by tomorrow afternoon. High temperature of 36 degrees, then dry on Sunday and Monday. High of 36 on Sunday. Hopefully a little bit more sunshine on Monday morning with a high of 30.
Now to national news, law enforcement officials found human remains in the vicinity of an explosion that rocked Nashville early this morning. At this time, it's unclear how they're related to the explosion, but right now you are looking at the scenes of downtown Nashville in the aftermath of the incident. Several people were sent to the hospital and extensive damage was caused to the area as officers swarmed to the scene. Police said this was not an accident.
We do believe that the explosion was an intentional act.
Now, shortly before the blast, officers responded. They encountered an RV that had a recorded saying a potential bomb would detonate within 15 minutes. The explosion was right outside the AT&T building.
Misinformation flooded our news feeds in 2020, article after article showing distrust about COVID-19, wildfires, the election, and now the coronavirus vaccine. False narratives like the vaccine was developed too quickly to be safe. Doctors, scientists, and researchers say that's not true. They've been working on a vaccine for similar viruses for years and years. So when COVID happened, they knew what worked and what didn't. Myths that the vaccine is not necessary. People have claimed falsely a better way of fighting the virus is through natural immune responses. In reality, that's not true. Experts don't know how long natural immunity lasts after recovering from COVID. Immunity varies from person to person, and some people have gotten COVID twice. And baseless claims about the ingredients of the vaccine and mRNA. Many have claimed that vaccines can alter your DNA. This is false. Both the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are made of messenger RNA. This component never enters the nucleus of the cell where the DNA is kept, so it does not have the capability to mutate the DNA in any way. But the problem, according to experts, anti-vaccine research is often based on flawed science, half-truths, and debunked studies. Bad information can flourish during something called a data deficit, when there is a high demand for information and a short supply of credible information. People fill the void with misinformation and conspiracy theories.
And we know this is a lot of information about the new COVID-19 vaccine. So if you have any questions, text them to us. The vaccine team will work hard to get you those answers. In the meantime, for the latest vaccine update so that you can stay up to speed, just text the word vaccine to that very same number right there on your screen. Christmas is being celebrated around the world today, but the pandemic is complicating those holiday traditions, including religious celebrations.
My whole lifetime being priest for 24 years, this is the first time I ever celebrated Mass outside in the parking lot.
At the Vatican, Pope Francis delivered his annual Christmas Day blessings to the world and to an almost empty St. Peter's Square.
A disposizione di tutti.
He did urge the world's wealthy nations to be generous, specifically asking them to share COVID-19 vaccines with the less fortunate countries. In the meantime, President Trump tweeting a simple message this morning, Merry Christmas, before heading out for a round of golf. And President-elect Joe Biden tweeting out a holiday message on Christmas morning.
On this holy day, we remember that love and joy can be shared across the farthest distances. We celebrate apart, but not alone, and look forward to next year, when we can come together with renewed appreciation for the people and the traditions we love.
So from our family to yours,
Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Well, every year on Christmas, Meals on Wheels delivers food and a present to the seniors that are alone for the holiday. As KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez reports, this year, though, they say they had to deliver hundreds more.
All of these bags and boxes are going to the seniors in our community today.
We gathered a list of names of our clients who are going to be home by themselves.
Meals on Wheels does this every year, but this year that list doubled in size.
That's just a sign of the times for us.
They delivered over 400 meals and gifts today, but it wasn't easy.
COVID has thrown us a couple things.
They had to change up how they made the meals, freezing each one, but it's about more than just the food.
What we're doing is we're also providing health care checks,
which is especially important now during the pandemic. There's more seniors having financial trouble, and it's harder for people to get together with their older family members.
Our volunteer is the only person they're going to see that day. That's why Christmas and Thanksgiving are so important, that we make sure that we actually deliver the meal to let them know that they're not forgotten, that they're still remembered.
Meals on Wheels doesn't stop at Christmas, though, saying they need donations and volunteers to start the year off strong.
If someone in the Spokane County has 1.5 to 2 hours to donate once a month, once a week, once a year, we don't care. We just want you to come down.
The seniors all really appreciate the help. In Spokane, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.
And for those of you out and about on this Christmas Day, there are still some stores and restaurants open. Many locations like Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts are open for a holiday pick-me-up. Waffle House and IHOP are ready for customers as well. So for any last-minute Christmas needs, Walgreens, Rite Aid, and CVS will keep their doors open today. But wherever you go, just make sure to check for those adjusted holiday hours. In the meantime, the city of Spokane wants to help you clean up when the holiday season is over. The city's waste collection department will be offering free curbside Christmas tree pickup. So once all of your decorations are off your tree, you can put it on the curb to be picked up on January 4th through the 8th. All you have to do is place it 3 feet away from your recycling bins. There are some restrictions, though. The trunks cannot be bigger than 3 inches in diameter and do have to be real. One thing to note, no artificial trees are allowed.